get the soldiers that are fighting right now. We're in nursing home in the hospital, prison law, we need to believe family. Just thank you for allowing us to be here today. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do we have any public comment? Anybody? Okay, thank you. Any questions on the minutes?
Questions? Looks like they
Look right.
good. I'll make a motion to approve the, whichever date that was.
10-14.
10-14, that's not both of them.
Sure, I can do both. I'm gonna do both of them.
10-14, November 12th. Let's make a motion, second. All in favor, say aye. On the financial report.
No questions?
The only thing I seen, there was a 1 inch by 100 foot hose bought for like $500 something. What was that for? It was on the credit card.
I bet it's,
Was it something on here?
I bet it wasn't 1 inch, it was,
It's 1 inch by 100 foot.
if it's what I think it is, 100 foot, then it's a piece of chemical feed tubing.
Okay.
It's quarter inch, that's what it is. Quarter inch by 100 feet, and it's a specific tubing you have to feed that chemical.
That's right.
It's high dollar.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it's awful expensive.
Yeah, and I guess, it usually comes through the account with USA Blue Book, so, I mean, I didn't, but either way, that's what it is.
Okay. That's all I have.
Any other questions? Make a motion to.
Make a motion to approve the financial report.
Second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Main.
I don't really have anything to report other than, to piggyback off of last month's. Tyler received the governor's DUI award for the state, with our agency, and him and Kevin are there. They'll be there tomorrow, and he'll receive his award from the governor. So that's about all I've got for that. Y'all got questions? I'm glad.
Thank you.
Well, I'm kind of like 99, got my church, which I would say we didn't have as many ones last month as we did, but we got wheat and all come back today. We won't have no more field cars and stuff, and then, the runs that we did make are there. The total of the runs for the year was 60 on the car, and 84 on miracles. Pretty much all I got.
Is that a pretty normal year, or how's that compared?
It usually runs somewhere around there, 100 or something, most of them, but we got 84 medicals this year. All running, damn it. Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
I apologize for last month, not getting the report, but I tried to condense it into this one, this month. I was trying to make my way out of Nashville from the doctor's appointment. I just wanted to make it, so, anyway, if you have any questions about anything last month or this month, just let me know. I don't have a whole lot to update you on. I did attach a report, or a cover letter of the waste inspection report for the drinking water system. There's no violations. And right now we've met all the requirements for the accelerated lead survey program that is still in the works. That's something we'll be working on for years to come. But I will just let you know that I talked to John Haley last Friday, I believe it was, and Mac Johnson does not have the draft of that contract yet, but hoping that we'll have that for January. I'm sure you've been towards 79, you see that they've cleared that right away. That's very kind. It's one less thing we have to worry about if we purchase that line, so that's part of course, the 79 widening, so that's helpful to us. But as far as anything else in plant is, we're trucking along. We've really not had a whole lot of flow issues. The rain we've had in the last 2 months. We did have to have Straker come out and do a little bit of a maintenance or repair on the temporary plant that's there, but everything is plugging along. And you may have this, and we've talked about the pumps, the replacement price that we received from Straker. Did you have anything on that?
Went off without it.
Well, I looked after we talked last week, and the award amount that she had in the minutes was for up to $160,000, and the price that they sent us worked out to be $160,000 on the revisions that they had. We had some changes on electrical components, but so it looks like we're covered on that base, and we can hopefully they can move quickly on getting the pumps ordered and getting things headed our way. Y'all have any questions?
Aye.
Well, Paul, I got it on my mind, he had mentioned it, and I did not put it in my report. You approved $160,000. The bids came in a little more than that, but I think we whittled some stuff out of it and got it down to that.
I'll double check.
So we don't need to do anything else to award that, we're good, but what I think.
I'm gonna make sure I didn't tell the truth, but I think I will.
I'll just leave these here. We're supposed to post this. I think this is posted at City Hall, but I'm supposed to make everybody in the world aware that we're going to post it. Okay, facility plan. The next step in that process is a public hearing, which will be on January 13th, which is the date of the next city council meeting. We'll do it at 6 o'clock. So, y'all want to hear all the interested talk about that tomorrow. That's just a step in the approval process. Interim plan, we kind of an odd way to do this. We got the permit modification before we've got the permit modification approved, but we don't have approval to build a plant yet. So, we expect that any day, but we could expect it any day for a month. But anyway, they did approve permit modification, which takes you up from 310,000 gallons to 403, which should allow us a little room for growth again until we get the big plant built. Permanent plant, we're working on the final design, expect to bid it sometime next year. Complete construction, we're thinking about 2028. That'll take us up to 1 billion gallons a day, or a little over 3 times what you got now, so we'll be in good shape for a while. We're still doing our monthly meetings with Division of Water and Novellis, and others that participate as they can. Those have gotten pretty routine, frankly. We get on there and talk for 10 minutes, and that's a 10-minute, that's fine. I'm glad there's not a lot to talk about like there was when we first started the process. US 79 widening, the road construction started. Y'all probably seen Scotty's equipment all up and down the road there. And Scott Brewer's doing the utility relocation work that they have not started yet. Properly formed inspection first. Cat band, That's just, the interim plant should make that go away once we get that up and running. And then the agreed order, last month we had a letter from Division Enforcement saying, you're in trouble, you're gonna have to sign an agreed order, you're gonna have to do all this, that, and the other. We're gonna fine you $9,000 for all the terrible stuff you've done last year. And, so I think we brought this to the council meeting last time. We went back and proposed $3,000. Kind of told a story about how we had been nearly bad, so they made this up to me. And they agreed, so, that's good. We're in the process of getting that agreed order drafted. That's been a month now. I haven't seen anything. So at some point, I'll come back with a formal document that needs to be adopted. But, until that, there's not much to do there. So anyway, there is a copy of the facilities plan for the desk up there. Anybody wants to read it? Here's my sister. Read on. And if you want to, if you don't want a paper copy of it, this is a little harder since it's a printed version here, but there's a link to it there that will get you the whole thing in the computer. You can read it. Read your time. That's all I've got. Oh, yeah.
I make the motion to approve the $17,000 invoice from the engineering.
All those in favor say aye.
All right, thank y'all.
Thank you.
New business, appointment of Sheriff Haggett to the board of zoning adjustment.
I'll make a motion then.
Second, got it, all those in favor say aye. This was appointment of, appointment of Nate Harris to the board of zoning adjustments.
I'll make a motion.
Second. Yeah. All those in favor say aye.
I've got one additional thing for new business. Yeah. I have there's a letter I need to submit to the mayor and the city council members. Basically, it says effective January 2026, I will no longer reside in the city of Guthrie. Thus, for legal purposes, I am resigning from the Guthrie City Council effective December 31st, 2025. I look forward to serving the community in other capacities. I'll still be around. I'll still be around.
So with that, we will need to do, if you want to do a special call meeting to bring nominations before the next meeting and vote on it, or if you just wanna wait till the next meeting, I don't know how you all wanna do it, but a vacancy on a council seat, it's up to the legislative body to fill. So the legislative body will nominate, they will appoint, they will vote. So we've not had this happen before, for us, we will miss you.
Well, I'll still be around.
Technically, we can't vote nobody else after the first year anyway.
Yeah, so I dated it 31st because I'll still do a resident in case there's a special call meeting or something.
I say we'll look at it first year.
So if you just wanna wait till the regular meeting to handle all that, that's fine, it's however you wanna do it.
I think if we can't, we can move the person in, we got no choice but to wait till the regular person.
Yeah.
And I guess, it's not a timeline anyway.
Yeah, 30 days.
30 days.
For the governor.
We got the February.
So if we come in January, we get a couple of nominations, and we have to call a special meeting for February 1st and do it, right?
Or do it on
I mean, I'm saying, yeah, on that day, or where we go, okay. So we just have.
Just wait till the regular meeting.
Right, because he's still in the capacity to do it. So it means we can get everybody from their phone.
Yeah.
forgot about it until just now. Look through my report. We talked, it will be, we've got a price for the billing software that we are going to want to move forward with.
Right.
And, Ms. Connie and Mary both sat through the webinar on it the second time around, and, so I just want to make y'all aware, we did find an option, and, hopefully in the next 30, 60 days, we're able to go forward with it. The price is gonna be more than what we've been paying, but it's not what it could be. We've got prices for $30,000, but this is gonna be about $10,000 annually compared to the, I believe, $4,200 to $4,800 that we've been paying.
So is this system better than what we have?
It's very similar, and they really like it. It's got some other features we don't have now, and everything's moving to a subscription base. So we can't just buy a program and own it, and so that's the case with this. So we have to pay yearly to continue to have access. But they'll move as much data over as we want. That's been an issue in the past where we lost a bunch of data when we got rid of an old program. I think it's gonna work out.
So once we purchase it, did they say how long it take for it to actually set up?
It's gonna take 10 weeks is what they're projecting to start finish. That might go faster than that, but they're saying 10 weeks. So I just told you I'd update you, and I forgot about it.
Okay.
Anything about litigation or the act?
I thought I brought it up.
Less than $2,000. Oh, was that what was going?
It was a little higher than that.
Yeah, I
think
think
it was.
maybe $11. Okay.
Time litigation expenses and everything.
Yeah.
So,
That's good.
I think we're in a closed session.
Same. No, you're saying.
Was maybe oversight. Well, probably wouldn't.
I thought you said something about it.
I think we told you what duty you wanted to do.
Yeah, remember that.
They had it worked out too.
Yes.
Yeah. That's good.
Says somebody make a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor?
I should have made a motion.
I didn't do